Hey guys, so yeah, I'm back to my old setup. Loving it. Anyway, this is kind of an impromptu video. One of my most watched videos ever is my how I press my glitters video. And so I wanted to do a update to that video because some things have changed. And yeah, I want to talk to you guys about that. So the number one concern I got with the glitters was drying and mold was a concern with them. So I press my glitters using a homemade recipe. I didn't make the recipe up, but using glycerin and alcohol to press them, to bind them, and they worked beautifully. They stayed pressed in the pan. They worked lovely. I had them for about 2 years. What happened was I was getting ready and I spilled my drink on the whole palette of pressed glitters, and I immediately knew that moisture mold, like it was gonna happen, so I had to throw it away. Now, one thing, you take this with a grain of salt. When I did that video, again, mold just doesn't grow immediately. Mold needs proper conditions to grow, like moisture and food and things like that. And so I never got my glitters wet. It was the proper conditions. I never had a problem with them. They didn't grow mold in the 2 years. They didn't, we were good. I was good to go. But I spilled something on them and I knew, okay, yeah, these are done. So anyway, they did really well. However, I knew I wanted to build a pressed glitter palette again. And I knew this time around I had to get a preservative because I wanted these glitters to last for as long as they possibly can, and I want to give them a fighting chance. So I'm going to show you how I press my glitters. The technique is still the same, but the products that I use, I'll just show you that really quickly and show you the technique one more time. It's really easy to do. So things you are going to need. So the hardware of this, you are going to need, well, some glitters. My favorite glitters are by Eye Candy Cosmetics as well as Coastal Scents. I also have some Naked glitters here as well as some NBA Cosmetics cosmetic grade glitter. I could do a whole nother video. Make sure you're using cosmetic grade glitter and not craft glitter because they can damage your eyes and scratch your eyes. Do not put craft glitter anywhere near your eyes. So yeah, no, but cosmetic grade glitter made for cosmetics, made to go around your eyes and things like that. So yeah, get that out of the way. JCat Beauty makes some good glitter. A lot of people have glitters. NYX has glitters. MAC has glitters. You can find cosmetic grade glitters anywhere and go ham with this. So I have a goal. So I have pressed some more glitters since, like I said, that with the preservative, since I threw that other one away. And right now I have about 12, I have like 15 because I have some in another palette. But I want to ultimately fill one of my big palettes with pressed glitters. So needless to say, I have to shop for more glitter. But I'm pressing a few here tonight and I was like, you know what? Let me share it with you all. So you're going to need glitter. Okay, so you're gonna need glitter. You're also going to need a pan to press them in. So these pans here, I use 26mm pans, standard eyeshadow pans. They're magnetic. I get a pack of them, a pack of 100 of them, for about $8 from TKB Trading. They're already magnetic. They, like I said, they magnetize to pans. Most of these products I got from TKB Trading, I'll link their website down below. You can see all the things that I got. Okay, you're also going to need something to mix the eyeshadow with. You can use a toothpick. I'm using one of these flossers. I also have my spatula here to scoop some of the glitter out of the pot, or I'll just pour it out depending on how much glitter is in there to begin with. Some type of dropper will really help you control your ratios. I think that's it for hardware, and then a palette to put them in when you're done. And then for software, you are going to need, when I say software, I mean wet ingredients, like when people bake or, you're going to need some alcohol. The higher the percentage, the better. I would stick to around between 70 and 80 if that's a thing. I have 91, this is all I have right now. 91 evaporates really fast, and that's fine. But, 70 will work just as fine. I'm using 91% isopropyl alcohol. Make sure your words are right, Candace. I'm using that, okay? And then to bind them, to press them, I'm using the My Mix Press It Binder, again, from tkbtrading.com. This 2-ounce bottle was like $5. Yeah, like $5. And then my preservatives from tkbtrading.com. I have the cap off because I poured some in the cap to use. This is preservative cap 5, and it tells you on the website, what's best for like what type of cosmetics that you're doing. It also tells you how much to use. It says use at 0.5% or 1.5% by weight in lotions and creams. Use at 0.01 to I'm sorry, 0.1 to 0.2 by weight in pressed and loose powders, you know, after first dispersing in a liquid carrier, blah, 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 shake well, you know. So yeah, this is the preservative, and this was around the $10 mark, I think. And when this is going to last me forever because, again, when I'm pressing glitters, I'm using like a half a drop. It's a very little bit goes a long way. And so that is, yeah, all the tools you're going to need. Oh, last thing. You need something to press it down with. The 26mm pans, these are the perfect size of a quarter. So you can use a quarter to press them in the pans. And when we get to the pressing part, you understand what I mean. However, TKP Trading sells tamps to press them down. This one's really cute with a diamond on it. It's the perfect shape, size of the pan. And you can press things in the pan. I got this plus 2 more of these little pieces, acrylic pieces to actually press down for like $2.75. Again, on TKP Trading. All of these, pretty much all these items here from TKP Trading, and I think TKP Trading sells glitter too. So that is what you're gonna need. Let's press them. Okay, I zoomed in as much as I could and still look good. So what you're gonna do, the first thing you're gonna do is you are going to take this pan and we are going to fill it with alcohol. Using my dropper, I'm going to put as much alcohol as I possibly can in this little baby pan. All right? Kind of making my mixture first. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop about 2 drops of my binder. This is, ooh, that was a little bit more, but that's okay. This is not a recipe written down. This is just what, you know, how I've eyeballed it over time and it's worked. This is my preservative. 1, 2, just for good measure. That's it. That's it. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and take our glitter. So the glitter I'm going to use, I have a lot of older glitters over here. This one is really nice and I don't know what it's from. I kind of mixed this glitter, this was like a mixture of 2, let's focus. I don't know if it's going to focus due to the dimension. Really pretty. This is a mixture of like 2 or 3 different glitters. And I'm going to press it. So here we go. And you're going to take this. I'm going to dump all of this in. So what you're going to do is you're going to overfill it, you guys. You got to overfill it because you're going to wind up pressing this down. Now, because this is all the glitter I have, I'm going to play around and mix some things together. I'm going to mix some things together to make this really nice. So I have the teal that I used for this. So I'm going to add some more of that. I don't know where, maybe I used a rose gold for it. I don't know, but let's add some teal into it. A lot of teal into it. Let's add that into it. Where's my rose gold? I'm going to add that. I think that's what I used. The teal and the rose gold to create that wonderful, wonderful glitter. So I'm going to add a little bit more of both of those in. But you need to overfill it. All right. There you go. That's good. That's good. And then what we're going to do, sorry if I'm shaking here. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take some more alcohol and kind of saturate the glitter on the top to get a nice mix. Prettiest craft I've ever done, you guys. And let's get our stir. And let's stir. Ooh. It's going to overflow. It's going to be messy. That's why I put a piece of paper down. Because, well, you got to. You got to. Just mixing these 2 glitters together as best I can. Man, that's pretty. Oh my god. Alright. If you think you got it mixed in with that mixture good enough, alright, we're going to take it and we're going to tap it a few times on the table to level it out. I mean, the light is reflecting off of that. Level it out as much as you can. And we're going to set that to the side to dry. It's really wet. It's important that you do not swatch this right now. You do not touch it. You need to let it completely dry. Okay, you guys, so it's been a few hours and the glitter is now dry. The alcohol has evaporated. For best results, you can wait overnight if your alcohol concentration is a little bit lower than mine. But again, I use 91, so that evaporated pretty quickly. Still, you don't want to swatch it. You don't want to touch it. You'll tell when it's dry because it doesn't look wet anymore. I can't really explain it. And when it's dry, that just means it's ready. It's dry to the touch, which means it's ready to press. Okay, before you actually use these, you still want to wait a whole like 24 hours. So how you press it is you get your tamp or your quarter. I like to bump the table. I like to cover mine with a tissue. So I'm going to go ahead and cover it with a tissue like this. And I'm going to line it up with the pan. You can see this. And I'm going to press down as hard as I can. I'm going to shake everything in the process. Press down and lift up. And see, it's still a little damp. You can see some came off. That's okay. But now you have a pressed glitter. And you can see how it's pressed down. There's still some pan. Like, it's not a full pan, but... And then you have a pressed glitter. And then all you do is you sit it out or sit it in an open palette and have the palette open overnight, and the next day they will be good to use. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Of course, tag me in your pictures on Instagram if you pressed your own glitters. And thanks so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.